to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's adventure, well, actually it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas everyone. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy free day off, enjoy time with family, friends, etc. And it is not a white Christmas whatsoever. It's not even cold. It's like a crisp 78, and it is clear skies. I literally can't see a cloud anywhere near me. However, for some reason it is partly cloudy in Pokemon Go, meaning that there are normal and rock type spawns, and I just caught a monster 875 EV, but I'm currently battling this gym here. We are at Bryant's Park, which appears to be a Kabuto nest at the moment. It could also just be the partly cloudy rock type boost next to the water, which would mean boosted Ammonite and boosted Kabuto, because water biome plus partly cloudy. Or it could be a Kabuto nest. So, not sure. I also don't know what we're doing today for today's episode. I know we're evolving Blaziken as a birthday present to me. I'm getting my favorite Pokemon on Christmas. That's what we're doing. Besides that, I'm going to try and get a Santa Hat Pichu from an egg. I don't have any 2Ks at the moment, so I'm going to try and just skate around as much as possible, try and get a 2K egg, and then hope for some good luck. We also still need baby Pokemon, Azurill and Wynot. Those are in 5K eggs. Also, Relicanth in Pokemon Go is reporting in as a region-exclusive Pokemon to New Zealand, which is interesting. Also kind of a bummer, because Relicanth would have been a wild version of Amistar, basically, being water and rock and also being useful in the game. So that's unfortunate. However, New Zealand, you got yourself a great regional Pokemon. And besides that, no real news to the game. I still haven't seen a Lotad. They're out there apparently, because GoHub did like a thing about the new Pokemon in the game and which ones are good in the meta, which ones aren't. So go ahead, check out GoHub for that. Ludicolo was listed in there, so it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's hiding. But we are going to try and catch. There's not really much more new Pokemon, but we're going to try and get some, interesting ones. And I just turned bronze in this gym, which is very cool. So now I'll get boosted items from here, and yeah, we're going to go around, we're going to look, we're going to try and hatch some eggs, try and do something interesting. I don't know what yet, though. Hey, what's up, guys? We've actually taken down this gym, and there's going to be a Groudon raid here. We put in Santa Raichu because Merry Christmas. But yeah, there's going to be a level 5 raid here in 36 minutes. We have no squad here. I don't even know. There's definitely people that come here. It's lured. There's always gyms changing hands and whatnot. So I definitely know that this area has Pokemon in it, and people that play Pokemon pretty heavily. Also, sometimes people from the City Plays group come out here and whatnot. But I'm going to go through my recents real quick, because apparently I hatched a whole bunch of eggs in my pocket, because I got some eggs when I spun the stop. And so right now we're actually incubating we got another 10K. That's really cool. So we got a 2K egg. So we're hoping definitely for a Santa Pichu. We got Halloween Pichu, like the last day of the event for Halloween Pichu. So hopefully I can get Santa Pichu on Christmas. That would be really, really cool. I love Christmas. So we also have two 10Ks that are about to pop, and we have a bunch of 5Ks. I want to hope for like one more 5K. Actually, I want 2Ks. But you can see here, we got an Azurill from one of these. I don't know, but we got one. It's right there. It's gonna stay as an Azurill because I don't need Meryl or Azumarill. But just a really cool, fun Pokemon that hatched, and apparently it was in the last one, so, or actually Ponytail was the last one, because I did not catch that. Gen 1 starters have returned to the eggs, which is very cool. We hatched 2 Squirtles, and we also hatched 2 Dratinis, which is very cool indeed. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing really amazing going on. There's still Kabutos over there, and now we're gonna hope for Santa Pichu and why not from the eggs. Alright, so as we were actually going around Bryant's Park, I made the split-second decision to go ahead and head out to the beach on Christmas for really no apparent reason. And as soon as we got here, on the nearby was a whale-mer. So I went ahead, and got it, and then I had to find a new place to get away from the sound and whatnot. That was a terrible throw. But we're going to go ahead and just go up and down the beach today, use the last bit of light and try and get cool beach spawns like whale-mer, and hopefully we'll catch some more cool stuff. We're gonna just stay here for a little bit, just chill, and whale-mer has been added to the squad, and we're gonna go ahead and try and get as many new Pokemon or any. That is a cute dog, and just try and get new Pokemon or rare Pokemon at the beach today, and just have kind of a fun day on Christmas. Alright, so we're not exactly at the beach anymore, but we're by the water, and that's good enough. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and evolve Torchic all the way up to Blaziken if Pokemon Go decides to work. It's always the thing with me, isn't it? It's a recurring theme lately. Still waiting for Pokemon Go. But we have, caught whale-mer. Other than that, it was not great by any means actually, but we're gonna go ahead and evolve Torchic. First we gotta find Torchic. Pokemon Go is finally starting to comply, which is a good thing, and we are kind of by some traffic, but it's not too bad, thankfully. And let's see. Oh, sick. Alright, so our best Torchic is also our best IV Torchic, which is very nice. We're not going to evolve Torchic Bud, which was our buddy Pokemon, but we are going to get Blaziken, which is my absolute favorite Pokemon overall. Like, in all the gens, Blaziken is my favorite one. So this means a lot for me to get it as my favorite Pokemon on Christmas Day. So we're going to go ahead and evolve Torchic up to Combusken, which is a fairly cool Pokemon in and of itself. I remember evolving it for the first time and getting the option to learn Double Kick and finding out that it was a fighting type Pokemon. And then when I evolved it to Blaziken, you get Blaze Kick as its like signature move, and just such an epic Pokemon overall. And firefighting was just such a cool combination when it first came out, and then they kind of recycled it for I think like every gen since Gen 3. I think like every fire Pokemon has been firefighting afterwards. Because Infernape was, the Pig one was in Gen 5, Gen 6 I'm not sure, and then Gen 7 was the fire kitten, Litten. Litten was final form, is also a firefighting type. So I honestly don't remember what Gen 6 was at all. Yeah, no clue. But there it is, Combuskin, which is very cool looking in the game. Um, Actually, I want to see what it does real quick. Just what an animation is when you click on it. Okay, little fighting, little karate chop there. It's interesting, but here's the big one: evolving Combuskin to Blaziken, which brings back a ton of memories. It also reminds me of like Pokemon Go, or not Pokemon Go, but the Pokemon anime. At the end of the Johto tournament, Ash fights a dude that has Pokemon from the Hoenn region, and one of those was Blaziken, and just Blaziken was just so cool the first time you see it. And then that started the whole Hoenn saga and brought in new characters, May and whatnot, Misty left, all that stuff, and then finally here it is, Blaziken. Come on. It's doing that thing where it doesn't show anything, which really annoys me, because this is my favorite Pokemon. Come on, let me see it. It's there. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. 2202 with Counter Brave Bird. You want Counter and I think Overheat is the best one. So we're going to try that. We're going to try and get Counter Overheat Blaziken real quick. And dang, 2202. So it's already like a fairly decent squad right there. Ah, dude, it looks so sick. And of course I popped a lucky egg for this. I'll do some other evolutions that I've been kind of holding off on. Ooh, I got 2 charged TMs, so we got two tries to do this. I'm gonna look up. Actually, I should rename this. I used to always call my Blaziken Blaze in the game. Actually, I'd called Torchic Blaze before I even knew it like evolved into Blaziken. So it's definitely. And then it turned out to be like its name was Blaziken, and my Torchic was already named Blaze, so it just worked out. It was very cool. B-L-A-Z, that's an S. I can never type on this phone. B-L-A, no, what the, I can't type. B-L-A-Z, there we go. That was a 420 Spearow, I remember that. I remember evolving that Spearow. Yes, I want Blaziken. My keyboard is not going away. So we'll wait for that. So we want Overheat for this, and hopefully we get it. I don't know how many different moves we can learn. Focus Blast. I mean, that's okay, I guess, for fighting meta, but we want Overheat, so we're going to try one more time. And hopefully it does, and we learn Brave Bird again. Alright, so a little bit of fail there, but we're going to go ahead and head back to the main. Alright, so what you're about to watch is me evolving a couple more Pokemon. But before that, I had to just let you see the Pokemon because the screen recording got all jacked up. And so I'm going to show you them right now so you can just see them. And then the rest of me actually evolving them and my live reactions will come up next. So first we got to find them. Blaziken, of course, being my favorite Pokemon, we evolved that. Not sure if that actually got recorded or not, but here it is, Blaziken. And then next up was a Mudkip that we evolved to Marshtomp. So we're going to go ahead and find that. And then there's been some interesting... did a fish just jump behind me? There it is, Marshtomp. And there's some stories behind some of these Pokemon. You'll get to that in a second. Here it is, Marshtomp in game. Very cool looking actually. Next up was a common Pokemon, but whoa, that is not Poochyena. We evolved Poochyena up to a Mightyena, and then we also evolved one other Pokemon that was a 3-stage evolution. We did that kind of just as a random last Pokemon to do in there, and should be in here somewhere. We'll wait for these to load in, but I was all hyped up. You'll see the live reactions in just a bit, but first we gotta wait for these Pokemon to go ahead and spawn in at some point. Dang, but that was frustrating. So we evolved a Wurmple, and then we got the random evolution of Silcoon, and then I was like, you know what, we might as well evolve that all the way up to Beautifly. It's not loading in, so right there, Silcoon and Beautifly in game. There we go, Silcoon, kind of an interesting looking Pokemon without its spikes, and Beautifly, which actually looks great in game. So enjoy my live reaction. So we have arrived back at Bryant's park, and the sun is going down quicker than I thought. So first we're going to save this Rhyhorn from the water, and then we're going to end off the episode with maybe a few more evolutions, because it's Christmas and I like new Pokemon for presents. So we're definitely going to do Mudkip to Marshtomp, up to Swampert actually, because I did check it and I do have enough candies, which is surprising. And this is a decent Rhyhorn. It's weather boosted a little bit. Hopefully we get some good IVs on it. We've definitely been doing some item grinding with City Place, and also with Downtown Lake Worth is also another great place to go. Tons of Pokestops, and I wouldn't say usually lit with lures, but with 6-hour lures, people are a little more, there we go, great throw, a little more inclined to use lures when it's 6 hours opposed to 30 minutes. And the star pieces are not double Stardust, but actually 50% more Stardust. And speaking of items, the newest the newest item boxes are actually live in game right now. So we're gonna go ahead and check those out. How much time do I have on my lucky egg first? First 8 minutes. Okay, so new items are live. So we're gonna go ahead and check those out, and then we're gonna evolve Mudkip. I checked out quickly which ones are my good ones, which are not so good. So the new item boxes now have premium raid passes in them instead of berries and other such things. There's still winter lucky eggs, premium raid passes, and star pieces. Star pieces are like the new item that are in all of them. So that's decent. I mean, I like more raid passes. The great box is 2 super incubators, 8 lucky eggs, 3 premium raid passes, and 10 star pieces for $7.80. So these ones are actually a bit more expensive. And then your ultra box is 16 lucky eggs, 6 super incubators, 20 star piece, and 10 premium raid passes. So I'm not in love with these. These are okay. They're okay. That's all I'm going to say. So now we're going to go ahead and evolve Mudkip all the way up to Swampert, and we're going to be filling out the Pokedex a little bit more today, and we might throw in like one more evolution, I'm not sure. First we got to find Mudkip. Where are you? That's a Muck. That's that's a Rapidash I've got at the Ford dealership, so I called it Mustang because Mustangs are a part of Ford. This 665 Mudkip is actually my best one with Battle with the Best and defense, and basically it's a 15 in defense Mudkip with above 80 in IVs. I haven't done like actual IV checking in a little while, which I actually really need to do for a lot of Pokemon. But here we go, Mudkip up to Marshtomp, and Mudkip is one of those Pokemon that I actually was okay using. I liked it during the playthroughs, and one of the few water type Pokemon I actually like as a starter for a playthrough of the original games, especially with its ground typing. When it gets, I think Marshtomp actually gets Mud Shot when you evolve it. So, and then Swampert got Muddy Water, which was a cool kind of a deal. Marshtomp actually looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. It's a little different than I remember it from the games, definitely. Then again, I wasn't like a huge like Marshtomp fan anyway. It's okay. It's decent. Wait, I don't have enough candies. No. Oh. Okay. Okay. And okay. Wait, which Mudkip did I evolve? Crap, I think I evolved the wrong Mudkip. And now I just transferred that Mudkip. Hold up. I was at 96 candies, which means I'll use one rare candy on it real quick. And where are my rare candies? They are after lure modules, I think. Did I go right by my rare candies and not realize it? There's too many colorful items now. I can't tell where my rare candies are. There it is. Okay. And no more charged TMs after Blaziken. We gotta find Marshtomp now. I think I evolved the wrong Mudkip. Marshall. There you are. So now after I praise this Mudkip, yes, we need. I was one candy short. Okay, so now we can evolve Mudkip, Marshtomp up to Swampert, and oh, there's a Mudkip in the wild somewhere. I didn't have to transfer my Mudkips. Okay, so hopefully now I'm kind of worried about my Marshtomp. M-A-R-S. There you are. Marshtomp. Now we gotta appraise it. Just make sure that this is the right one. This is the wrong one. No. Okay, so we have a Marshtomp. We'll wait and find a better Mudkip again and wait for 25 candies. That was a big fail. That was a big fail. So instead we're gonna go down to Gen 3 area and look for something new to evolve. We still got, I think, 2 minutes left on the Lucky Egg, so we'll do that. We gotta scroll through all these. I have a ton of Phanpy now with the weather boosts. Phanpys used to be rare, and now they're not anymore. Or actually, they're still kind of uncommon. Still kind of uncommon here in Florida. Let's see, Sceptile, Torchic, Mudkip, Marshtomp. You know what? Mighty Anna used to be in my squad sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and evolve this 89 IV Poochyena up to Mighty Anna, because Mighty Anna's cool. This is not a great Poochyena. You saw the IV bar there if you scroll back in the video. It's not great, but yeah, it's still cool. It's still cool, it's still new, and I'm tempted to do like one more evolution. One more evolution because it's Christmas. I have a problem. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to evolving Pokemon. Oh, there's still that glitch where it swings you all the way back up. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Who else? Oh, we hatched a Ralts from an egg, by the way. That was cool. Okay, this is not a great Wurmple, but apparently it's random when you evolve it. So we're gonna do a random Wurmple evolution. It's sunset. Ooh, the sun is setting. I'm supposed to be home for Christmas dinner. Okay, Wurmple, and then we're heading out. I swear, this is the last Pokemon, I swear. So, we're hoping, I actually don't care, but I think Silcoon, because it's daylight, would be more appropriate. Hey, there we go. So we got Silcoon added to the Dex, and we're gonna go ahead and call that the episode right there. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get Beautifly just because we're here, and it's a Silcoon. So we're gonna get Beautifly, and then we're done. Then we're actually done. And if you did like the episode, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. Also, comment below what cool new Pokemon have you added for Christmas. Did you treat yourself to a brand new Pokemon on Christmas Day? Go ahead, leave that in the comments below. And we got Beautifly. Beautifly actually looks great in game. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, I see you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, that's a cool CP. That's a cool CP. I'm gonna keep it. Anyway, God bless, and see you for another episode of Pokemon Go.